Hi guys, welcome to another tarot pick a card reading. Thank you so much for being here and I hope that you're all doing great. Today's reading is Will They Reach Out? No contact, no communication reading, and we will see, of course, will they reach out? What are their intentions? What are their actions? And the long-term potential in the advice. We have three piles. Number one is the Chakra Wisdom Tarot, and this is the white Aragonite. Number two, the Star Tarot, and this is Lepidolite. Okay. Number three, we have the Starman Tarot, and this is the Tiger's Eye. Okay. Pause the video if you need more time, and I will continue with our readings. Thank you. Pile 1. If you have chosen the Chakra Wisdom Tarot and the white Aragonite, this is going to be your reading. So let's see. Will they reach out? Will they reach out? Three of Wands. Three of Wands, of course, is about communication, is about messages. Seven of Swords. Six of Cups, very good. Yes, of course they will reach out. Let's see why. The Six of Cups is adding a very emotional aspect to our message. It's about feelings, it's about emotional attachment, it's about memories and thoughts that are coming forward with nostalgia about the past. So this person is remembering maybe the moments that you guys have shared together, or since we have the Seven of Swords, some words, a conversation, something specific. It goes to the very specific and some details that were, some clues for this person when it comes to your connection and to the way that they were attached to you. What we see here is somebody who is focusing a lot on you as a person, not on you as, maybe the person that they like or somebody that they enjoy spending time with. So it's not about the feelings that they get and the benefits that they get from you, but it is about you, specifically about specific details when you guys were talking together, when you were spending time together. There were some elements that were making you really stand out in comparison to other people, other situations that they have experienced in the past. So this person wants to reach out to you. They will reach out to you because they miss you. They miss your presence in their life, not necessarily for what you are giving to them or how you're making them feel. So it's not something so personal, like, you are dedicating time, I'm getting some sort of thing from you. The Hanged Woman, it is about you. I want you in my life, or I want to talk to you. It depends on the stage of the connection. We have the Princess of Swords here, the Page of Swords, and this is a good card because in this case, we see this person reaching out to you almost instinctively, almost with a need that they cannot really understand. This is why we get the Hanged Man over here and the Page of Swords. This is about them reaching out to you, possibly delivering a message of apology, a message of deep connection, emotional connection to you. Also, the communication is very important. The way you guys are communicating, not on a normal level, like we are talking, we are having a conversation, but more like we are talking. Sometimes even without talking, we understand each other. The way that we coexist, that's what this thing is all about. Of course, let's be also a bit practical. The fact that you have a Page of Swords over here and the Hanged Man is showing clearly lack of intentions that we will have to clarify a bit later, of course. Nine of Swords. So what do we see here? We see someone who is not talking to you, who is not connecting to you at this moment. And they are saying, what am I supposed to do right now? I don't feel okay with this. I feel I'm not balanced. I'm not. Where's my hand? Oh, there it is. I'm not feeling confident. I feel like I'm experiencing half of my life experience. So I feel like I don't belong so well in my reality if you're not around. That's what this thing is all about. And they are reaching out because they don't feel good without you. They are delivering a message of apology, of companionship, of affection, attachment. Okay, nice. Affection, attachment, blah blah, desire, whatever. Why aren't they telling you that they have feelings for you? What is their problem? We get to this. I think that the feelings they have for you are not clear even to themselves. There is a barrier. There is a barrier of something over here. Nine of Swords. There is some sort of something going on that is not really allowing them to connect to their feelings in the most direct and deep way. So they have to keep things a bit, superficial, but at the same time, you can feel that on a subconscious level, this is not superficial. This is extremely important. This is extremely, the Lovers. It's like literally we have a spiritual connection, we have something going on in the 5D, we have so many things that are being left unsaid, so much tension unspoken, so much attachment, but still this person is struggling. Now, they are coming forward, they are expressing all these things, and they are asking for this type of give me another chance type of thing, give me another opportunity type of thing, which is fine, I guess, which is understandable for the circumstances. It makes sense, it has a point, but it doesn't give anything specific. It's all very general, it's all very out there. It's not necessarily bad, because I'm telling you that this person, the Lovers, is here. All of this experience that is describing feelings is here. So let's see. I want to see a bit their intentions, and not only what they want from you, but how are they perceiving this connection? How are they perceiving you in their life? You are important to them, there is no doubt, but are they aware of the feelings that they have? Because here we are describing through many cards, through many ideas, many thoughts, different feelings, we are describing the fact that this person has feelings for you and they are facing a certain level of confusion. So let's see, what do they want from you? And let's try to understand, how do they perceive this connection? Keeper of Bones. This is the King of Coins. Four of Challenges, Four of Swords. Very conflicting message, I have to say. We have the King of Coins here, Eight of Coins. Okay, so the King of Coins is somebody who has clarity. It is somebody who has the king has a certain order. When they are doing something, when they are deciding something, they have to be specific about certain things, and that's the way things are working for them. But here with the Four of Swords, it looks like this person needs to take a step back to understand what exactly this connection is. And this Eight of Coins, the King of Coins, is describing to us that this person is taking time, is dedicating time to understand what type of connection this is really. These coins could indicate to a certain approach towards stability. Like, I want something stable, I want something that is really meaningful and probably something that I can invest time on, so it is becoming long term. But at the same time, it's not very clear. It's not very clear. Let's see. Seeker of Visions. So this is the Knight of Cups. They want something romantic. They have romantic feelings towards you. So they want a certain type of connection to develop. And while this connection is developing, they want to evaluate if this thing could become something more serious, if it would be worth the time and the energy to invest in this connection. So right here, they appear to be so, a bit all over the place, a bit not well defined when it comes to their thoughts and their intentions. Instead, here, when we kind of dive into their thoughts and how they see the connection, and with the Forge over here, the Temperance, this person tries with a slow moving energy to investigate and understand from a very practical perspective if this romantic connection, if this romantic attachment that they have towards you can develop and become something more serious. This is something that they are doing on their own. They are absolutely aware of this because right here we saw their energy not being clear, not being direct, not knowing exactly what they want, and all of these things. And instead, what we understand is that they are taking their time, that this Hanged Man and the Page of Swords are not describing a situation that is not clear to them. Okay, so instinctively they are reaching out, like we have said previously. Yes, they are reaching out instinctively because they need to be close to you for the reasons that we have already said. But at the same time, when it comes to the future, they know exactly what they are looking for. They know exactly what type of stability they want to have in their life. And they are investigating with calm energy, with calm, easygoing, taking their time. They're trying to understand if this thing could develop eventually further. Let's see some more cards. Five of Spells, a Five of Wands. Here we can see, no, I don't think that this Five of Wands is describing here their confusion regarding your connection. No, because when it comes to your connection, they know where they stand. It's one thing what they are showing to you, and it's another thing what they have in their mind. This person has the tendency to keep their thoughts and ideas extremely private, okay? And they are rather secretive. Maybe they will share feelings when it's kind of impossible, to hide these feelings and so on. But generally, what I see is somebody who, it's okay, they will share their feelings, they will reach out, they need it, they want to be with you, but they will share the minimum at this moment because they have other things to think about. They have to think if this thing is really something that they should work for. Now, we have this Five of Wands. So it looks like, despite their apparent confusion, it looks like they know what they are doing. Okay. So what is this Five of Wands? What type of confusion is this? This confusion can be related to external circumstances that are causing certain feelings of distress. This can indicate anything, guys, from a difficult working environment to a toxic ex, to difficulties, financial difficulties, emotional difficulties. It can be anything. It is related to the practical aspect of life. It is related to circumstances that are not pleasant, as you can see. And eventually these things are affecting your person's mindset and ideas and mood. Page of Cups, Child of Visions, and Two of Boons, Two of Coins. So what do we see? We see somebody who's evaluating the relationship, who sees a potential, a long-term potential, and they are eventually working on this to see if they really want to take things further. At the same time, we have a life, a practical aspect of life that is quite complicated. They have to do many things together to divide, let's say, their energy on different tasks and different situations. Somebody who is quite busy, or somebody who is dealing with many different things in their life at the moment. All of these things are causing them stress, are causing them a certain level of distress, and they are trying to find out what is the best course of action, to resolve certain conflicts in their life, and at the same time to get out of this difficult vibe and difficult energy, so they can decide, they can have more time to dedicate potentially to you. The Hanged Man can also refer to that aspect, that I'm very busy, I have to deal with things, I have to make choices, I have to prioritize certain practical aspects in my life. I want to dedicate time to you, but I don't have the time right now. All of these cards are showing something temporary, so they are describing a certain level of transition at the moment. This person is going from one situation to the next, most likely. We see them here with the Four of Swords. They are trying to find some time to find some peace, take a moment of rest, take a break, just to dedicate some time a bit to also to their personal life. It's kind of difficult to find that time and that potential, and this thing is, is kind of intense at the moment. Good. Let's see some more actions. So most likely future actions. So after this request for reconciliation, after this romantic, a bit emotionally loaded approach, without really showing to you their real intentions, that they are evaluating the future potential of this connection, I want to know, where is this thing really going, and how is this person going to handle the situation, especially these practical aspects that appear to block a bit our connection over here. Let's see. Wheel of the Year, the Wheel of Fortune, the Crown, Strength, Wisdom. This card is describing Two of Swords. The element of decision comes forward again. Decision here, and this decision is going to be based on their knowledge. So it looks like they will decide something towards this connection. That something is going to be related on the quality, rather than, so is this a good connection? Do I have all the ideas that I need? Do I have clarity? Can I trust you so I can pursue this connection further? I can develop the connection further. What is my intuition and my knowledge and my experience telling me about the connection? That's when I will decide. The Two of Swords here is playing a very important role, because usually we see the Two of Swords and we're like, "Nah, they have to take an action, they have to decide, and then they will take action." No, it's not just that. In this case, it's describing how important this process is. This person could potentially take things forward. They could take things forward. They could promise you something that would eventually convince you, especially if you are emotionally involved in the situation. They could convince you. They have what it takes to lie, to deceive a bit, to manipulate, but they don't want to do this. So we need to appreciate the quality and let's say the level of honesty that this person is delivering. They are preserving their boundaries. We see them here having very clear boundaries and being very a bit frugal when it comes to what they really want to share with you. But when we get to this point, we see somebody who says, okay, these are my boundaries, but I'm also respecting your boundaries and your need to be in a proper connection. And even though it's very difficult for me to keep going with this Two of Swords and adding some sort of delays, I need to decide, and I need to decide when the time is right. The Wheel of Fortune is also, the star, very good. The Wheel of Fortune is also referring to that part where this person is going through complications, difficulties, confusion, okay? And with the Wheel of Fortune, we have this third party, these external circumstances interfering in our relationship, and time has to pass so we can handle properly all these things, and then we can move forward together and take the right decision for the future of the connection. The star is about hope, is about positive outcomes, and of course the Nine of Cups is about that wish that will come true. I'm wishing for something. I'm wishing that this connection is not only something temporary, it's not just an adventure or a romantic situation that we are going to enjoy for a few months, maybe, worst case scenario for a year, and then that's it, we are going our separate ways. I'm wishing for something important here that will be transformative for my way of experiencing life. And that's what I'm getting. King of Wands, very good. So we have somebody who is taking decisions. High Priest, very formal attitude here, as you can see. Eight of Swords. So we have this person bringing forward the relationship in a very formal style, the style of the High Priest, of the Hierophant. We are talking about commitment, family, or to put it more simple, we have common values, we have common ideas, and we are building together our legacy for the future. The Eight of Swords shows certain boundaries and certain difficulties, which is absolutely normal. We have already seen this person multitasking, dealing with many different aspects in their life, so that is understandable, not something weird or something strange. If you are in a third party situation, because we see the Lovers, Two of Coins, and Eight of Swords, eventually this thing could be resolved as we go, because we have seen the Two of Swords and then decisions and actions. Maybe if there are children, for example, it depends on your situation, guys, of course. If there are children from previous relationships or a previous marriage, you can understand that there will be a certain level of attachment to that previous situation. But all of this is not coming with a high price to pay for the future of your connection. The static moment of the whole experience is now and in the near future. You will talk again. The communication comes forward relatively soon with the Three of Wands. The Hanged Man, the Page of Swords, Nine of Swords are not referring to the timing of the communication, but these things are referring to the approach, to what they are revealing to you, to the things that we have already described and explained, okay? So, a very realistic thing. Once we go through that, and after some time that this person is working on certain practical issues that are kind of urgent, we will see this person investing more and more time to the relationship and bringing forward everything with the attitude of the King of Wands. So looking for something formal, looking for something established, and for something long term. Okay, so it has good potential. Now, let's see some advice for you. How should you approach this whole situation if you are interested in maintaining whatever they, whatever you guys are experiencing right now? How should you approach this? The Star. Quantify. Quantify what do you want. Quantify your hopes, your ideas, your goals. Don't be, first of all, with the Star, maintain your positivity. Have a wishful approach. Think of what you want to manifest in this connection. Yes, right now things are not that great. For sure, you are in no contact. This person is coming back without really delivering a super specific message. And this can be kind of annoying, of course, but your personal harmony shouldn't be affected by that. This is what the cards are telling you, to really be able to do something like that. Somehow you have to have very, very strict boundaries, and that is not easy for everyone. So apply to yourself, just remind to yourself that you need to be positive somehow. You need to have a certain level of positivity and tranquility. Does it feel right to you? Does it make you feel well? And if this whole thing is not really is not really satisfying your standards, I mean, how is this supposed to be for you? What do you need to change? Do you need to change your expectations, or do you need to change the person overall? I mean, to just move forward. It's up to you. It's up to you. Just make sure that you live this experience in a peaceful way and remind yourself that your ability to channel and process your feelings in a successful, harmonious way is not something that is depending on your person or in any other person. The external circumstances, of course, are affecting, because sometimes we have really traumatic experiences that, I mean, what can you channel successfully when there is a trauma established? But even there, in these extreme cases, you go right there and you start working and processing gradually, and you learn how to maintain your own boundaries and your own harmony. Avoid connection of codependency. So it's like, if this person doesn't propose to me, or if this person doesn't come back with a really specific plan, it's done, I'm over this. I mean, sure, you need to have a very clear vision of what you want to achieve here, but mm, do you think is really helpful? Do you think is really helping you at this moment in this connection? Because at this moment, this connection is not stuck only because your person has to evaluate. It's stuck for other reasons, for practical reasons mainly. So no matter what type of attachment you project onto your person, it's not really going to work. Seven of Coins, Page of Swords, the Magician. So the Page of Swords is not necessarily, and Five of Swords is not necessarily a bad card. Why? Because the Page of Swords is a page that is curious, that wants to learn, that wants to accumulate knowledge, information. The Page of Swords is enjoying the process. This is why he doesn't have his mind on what is going to happen and what is the goal, almost like a fool. So the Page of Swords, the cards are telling you, be a bit the Page of Swords. Don't focus so much on the goal at the moment. Oh my God, I'm succeeding or I'm not succeeding. Be a bit more open. Work on your style of attachment and on your style of codependency. We all create codependencies, by the way, whether we want it or not. On a subconscious level, we do create these things, and we need to go there and work on them just to reach somehow the Four of Wands, the harmony. So work on the way that you are processing feelings, okay, and work also on the fact that sometimes you cannot really think about the situation in absolute terms. Maybe your person, we have seen that they are even thinking of what this relationship could mean to them, how they could bring forward things. And then we see that, they need time to process other things, and then they will focus on your relationship. So whether you become more attached to them or less attached to them or more attached to the result is not really making you feel better, because there is divine timing at play here, okay? So the idea is this: don't focus so much on the result. Take advantage of the situation to process your style of attachment that could turn useful to you, whether you continue with this person or not. Don't overinvest. I think you have done whatever you had to do here. There is no reason to overwork yourself. Do healing work, do shadow work. You don't have to work on the connection, because it is what it is. Give them time, give them space, and this is somebody who will take his or her decisions and come to you when they are ready with the idea of moving forward. If in the meantime you feel that giving this chance to this Three of Cups, connecting to this person, giving them spending time with them while things are kind of pending, if this is not a good idea for you, then make your choices. You can tell them that, listen, since you're dealing with these things right now, I'm giving you the time to deal with this. If you want to come back when you're ready, if I'm available, you can reach out. Prioritize your needs, your harmony, and work on codependency patterns and on your style of attachment. That's the advice. Eventually it has a good potential, but certain cycles have to close before we really get to a certain point. Okay, this is what I see. So guys, let me know what you think. If you liked it, you can like and subscribe, and thank you so much for watching. Bye bye. Pile 2. If you have chosen the Star Tarot and the Lepidolite stone, this is going to be your reading. So let's see. Will they reach out? Will they reach out? No. Let's get our answer first and see what the main energy of the reading is going to be. Death. Death card is not necessarily a no. Death card is talking about transformation. And the Lovers, for example, This is more like hesitation, lack of clarity is over. Something is about to be kind of brought forward. Let's see. 7 of coins. This is not a clear yes or no for the time being. Let's see some more cards to understand the Tower. So let's break down the message for a second. For those of you that you have been for a long time in the 7 of coins energy, so you have been waiting, going through delays, inconsistent behavior, weird messages, all of these ups and downs when it comes to a connection that doesn't have a stable character. This waiting and these inconsistencies are over. Okay, so if you have already experienced the 7 of coins in terms of your connection, you have already done so much effort without seeing the results yet, then your connection, your answer is positive. Yes, this person is coming forward. Okay, and it's coming forward in a very sudden way, in a very surprising style, to deliver a message here of the lovers, a message of love that is going to be somehow transformative to the connection. So if you have already waited, the waiting time is over and you are about to receive news that are going to turn around the entire situation. We will see more about that in a while. Now, if on the contrary, I don't know, guys, you have gone in no communication a couple of weeks ago, and the overall energy hasn't been that difficult to you when it comes to practical terms, not when it comes to your emotions, then I think the 7 of coins has to really appear in front of you. So we have some waiting still to go, some things to need to be unfold, and then this person will reach out. So if this is a new thing to you, if you haven't been in no communication for a while, if there is kind of clarity in your situation, then you need to wait some more, I think, according to this message. The 7 of coins is describing in this case struggles that are not related to my personal anxiety. Oh my god, we haven't been talking for a couple of weeks and I'm freaking out. No, the 7 of coins is that attitude of duality. This person is calling me every 5 minutes, and then they are not calling me for a week. They disappear, then they reappear like nothing happened, and all of these things that are very, very, very confusing. Let's see some more. Knight of Cups. So, with delay or not, this person is coming forward and is delivering a message of appreciation, change, romantic attitude, transformation, and it appears also to have a certain level of honesty. 7 of Swords. This 7 of Swords is not very honest, to be very honest with you, but the 7 of Swords is not so much about a lack of honesty towards you. With the 8 of Swords, it becomes something else completely different. It's like all of this duality is related to my self-value. I feel like a 7 of Swords person. I feel like if I really show my authentic self, I'm not going to be appreciated. So my perception of myself is blocking the overall energy and it's just not bringing things forward. Judgment and the Sun. So this person is reaching out to you. We have described the timing, under what type of circumstances your person is going to come forward. They're coming forward with a message that has a lot of transformation, a lot of change. And even though it is romantic, and in the beginning they start with the idea that certain things are not going to be repeated, that we are going to do the right thing, we are going to be honest towards each other and look for clarity and honesty and closure. Eventually, this person is delivering exactly the opposite, and this is because they don't have their own personal harmony. So, as a person, your person is kind of suffering when it comes to the way to their idea. How do they feel about themselves? What are they thinking? Sorry, I'm messing up here a bit. Give me a second. There, a bit better. So, you see, dualities, inconsistencies, difficulties. We are waiting for this person to take the right decision to deliver a certain message that has a certain level of consistency. So, are they going to be present in the connection? Are they going to be absent? Are they going to participate? Are they going to be... What do they want? You have no clue of what they want. Then they just disappear. For some reason, they go no contact. And this is how we reached the situation that we are right now. And now this person is coming back eventually, after a lot of inconsistent behavior and mixed messages and everything. And they are like, wow, a Knight of Cups, love, affection, appreciation, desire, all of these things. And a message that appears to be honest, until it's not honest anymore, when this person really has to open up about and deliver something that is a bit more personal. Why? Because they have nothing personal to deliver. This is somebody who sets very clear blocks and boundaries, so they are not allowing their authentic self to come forth because they don't appreciate themselves, and as a result, they feel that even other people will not appreciate them. Until we reach the moment of judgment, and the moment of judgment is that specific conversation that you are going to have with that person. This is not delivering an overall attitude. This is a specific moment where you are saying, okay, you're back, we have spent some time together, we have spent a couple of weeks, a month together. I feel like instead of moving forward, we're going backwards to styles of communication and approach and attachments that reminds me of how you used to be in the past. Okay. And as a result, I feel like this thing is not moving forward, and we have to talk about this because I need clarity and I need something transparent here. So your intervention is going to be the reason why this person is going to somehow deliver something more specific. Now, if this thing resonates with your person, so if you're really dealing with somebody who is having these type of problems when it comes to their style of communication and the way that they are connecting to you, you should know that your intervention, okay, it's going to bring forward some clarity, but it's not going to heal this person that has these tendencies to underestimate their importance, their role, to consider themselves as not being good enough, or that they don't deserve love and things like that. Okay, so these are things that you need to be really careful of and understand how really this thing resonates with your person. Because okay, they're coming back, okay, they're having feelings for you, sure, they are also very romantic, and somehow in all of this they want to deliver clarity, but the essence of your person is what should interest you the most, because it is that thing that will define really the character of your relationship. So let's see again here. I want to see their intention. So what are they looking for? I understand that we are having a personality issue for sure somehow. and a certain level of duality, indecision, and somehow they're going through a major personal, possibly crisis over here. Possibly, yeah, it could be. The point is, do they see the long-term potential, or are we going to stay stuck forever in the Seven of Coins? So you can know, you can decide on how to handle that situation, no? Let's see, intentions. Keeper of Spells. King of Wands, I guess. Keeper. Yes, it's the king. Here we have Child of Visions. Page of Cups. Five of Swords. Exactly what I wanted, guys, to understand here. We got the Seven of Coins, which I told you it becomes a bit the focus. Because let's be honest, the Seven of Coins is a good card, whatever. But not really. I don't like it that much because it shows too much effort, too much work, too much. And with the Seven of Coins, maybe we have vision. You know, I want to do this 3 years from now. I want to be there. But it's not like a Nine of Cups, a Nine of Coins, for example. A Nine of Coins, you're already there. You can enjoy the results. Here, it's like, oh, let me cultivate some more this land. Let me do some extra farming to see if these fruits are going to come forward. So I don't necessarily find it such a lovely card. So together with the Five of Swords, it becomes a problem. It becomes a problem. It shows that even though with the King of Wands, this person is considering your connection as something potentially serious, and somehow they want to invest and they want to take action and they want to handle things in such a way to transform this connection into something more stable. The Five of Swords shows that no matter how much effort we put into this, eventually we are not seeing the big picture. That no matter what the result is going to be, there is going to be confusion in the end. I don't know why we will see that. Because I don't think that your person is necessarily dishonest. Okay, this is not about, and the Lovers again, the duality. I mean, they're not dishonest, and it's like, okay, let's quantify this thing for a second. Let's try to identify what we are talking about. Eight of Coins, Four of Coins. Okay, then we have Keeper of Challenges. Then we have the King of Swords. Seven of Wands. I will tell you something. I feel the oldest one, the Hierophant here. So I feel like this person on a theoretical level, if you ask them, what do you want? They want a relationship, they want to invest, they want stability, they want love, abundance, to build some legacy together. Maybe this is even your spouse, or maybe they are channeling thoughts of getting married to you, for example. But they have love for you, okay? They are thinking about the connection, they want to take action, they want to do the right thing. But the worst case scenario, okay, because we need to talk about that, we cannot ignore these cards. It's like this person is a cheater. Worst case scenario, you're dealing with somebody who cheated on you already, and they will do it again. And if this is not something that is okay for you, you're not in an open relationship or something, and you have already expressed your concerns about this attitude, this person is going to do it again and again and again and again. So I'm just telling you, okay, what I see. Now, it doesn't have to be the worst. ever. It depends on your person, okay? It depends on your situation. This can also be someone who is having feelings for you. They have the best ever intentions, but because these intentions are filtered through a very problematic mindset, the result is really poor. And you have all these lovers cards over here. Where is the lovers? Oh God, I don't see anymore. We had, there you go. The lovers here, the lovers there. And you see this person having these feelings, wanting to manifest. But in the end, this thing stays like not developed. So no matter what I choose, whether I choose to stay with you or whether I choose to go, in the end, it's a loss, it's a losing situation. Because if I leave, okay, I miss you and I get it, and eventually I will move forward. But if I stay, I'm stuck on this potential forever. And this potential is not really developing in the long run if this person doesn't resolve their issues. I'm not telling you that they should become a guru tomorrow, but they could at least acknowledge their problem. And they are not doing that. And you find yourself in very unhappy situations, from the tiring, exhausting, full of expectations, 7 of coins in this case, to even something worse, the 8 of coins. Let's work, let's do, let's invest, let's try. And the question is, should you really try? Should you try? I think you shouldn't, very clearly. The 7 of coins and the 8 of coins are not always negative, of course. Okay, we know that. But there are moments where the most shadow aspect comes forward when it comes to these cards. And you can see very clearly, we have the 8 of coins, and here this is supported by the 4 of coins and by a King of Swords. So whenever this person will tune into this headspace, because we're talking about swords, by the way, so in these thoughts where they don't feel confident, this person will shut down emotionally to you, and there is nothing that you can do. And the more you try, the more avoidant they become. And while you are working, we saw the judgment and what is the meaning of the judgment. While you are you are trying to work with them for the resolution of the issues, they feel like with the 7 of Wands, right? Give me a second. Yes, 7 of Spells. 7 of Wands. It's like you're working against them. This could be as well a marriage, a well-established marriage, where you have been working on your own, a very one-sided situation, doing the work as a spouse, doing the parent to your spouse, doing everything practically on your own. Very specific message, okay? But it is what it is. What it doesn't have to be only in case of the case of a marriage, but I'm just telling you because it fits perfectly to that narrative. Now, another thing that you should consider for your closure and for your understanding is that this person is not like they hate you, or they don't want to try, or they are just taking advantage of the whole situation. No, this is somebody who, in their own confusion and in their own lack of self-esteem, they keep trying, and they keep trying to change, and they keep trying to bring something new to this whole situation, so they can surprise you, so you can appreciate them more. Because they feel, especially if you have been for some time with this person, they feel like this bitterness is growing, okay? 7 of Swords, 8 of Swords, all of these things. So, they are trying, but they're not delivering. So this person is coming back, is reaching out to you with the best intentions ever, but the problems are not the problem, isn't their intentions. What the problem is related to their own mindset. This can be the best person when we are talking. We're drinking a cup of coffee and we are talking and we are saying, you know what, you should fix that. You should fix that other thing. You should change your attitude. And they are going like, yes, yeah, of course. And when the time comes to really do it, they're becoming really triggered, and they detach, they shut down emotionally, and it feels like you are literally working against them. That's how they feel. So this is why the Seven of Coins and the Eight of Coins comes forward as such a difficult energy, because here, no matter how much you try, if this person doesn't try to change and adjust and understand that somehow you're not their enemy or something, you're not trying to confuse them. On the contrary, you're trying to help them and you're trying to help the relationship. And so, as you can understand, this is what this all about. This is all about. You don't have to try at this point, if that's possible. Let's see their actions in the long run. I mean, where is this thing really going, and what actions are they going to take to preserve this connection and to save it, kind of. Five of Swords once again. The Lovers once again. Five of Swords, the Lovers. Five of Swords, the Lovers. This is a betrayal. This is duality. This is somebody who is cheating, who is lying, things like that. But I'm always giving you the most absolute message, and it's not, and also it's not something hidden. If it was hidden in the past, it's no longer hidden. So if this person is cheating on you, it is something that you already know. Five of Swords together with a Death. So this is already something that has happened. And here with the Three of Coins and the Queen of Wands, very good. So what we see is that this person will actively try to make you change your mind about this Five of Swords, whatever that thing is representing in your situation, and connect to you through this Three of Coins, to participate, to create a connection, to make it look like this person is working on the connection. So this person will try to work on the connection and will try to deliver some sort of result here. We see again Eight of Coins here, Seven of Coins, and Ace of Coins. So there is some great potential over here for the future of your connection. That's what they are going to try and deliver. Five of Wands. I want you to be very careful, because these we have great potential, but this potential, I will tell you exactly. Here, in the near future and in the long run, for some time, this person will work for the benefit of the connection. They will try to make you kind of fall in love again. They will try to be there on a practical level for the sake of the connection. They will try to embrace the relationship, to be there not only in terms of romance, but also in terms of, they want to make you feel safe and deliver here. But I will tell you something. I feel that, okay, if you act like nothing happened and this Five of Swords was never there, why am I telling you this? Many people are doing that. I don't necessarily find it right, wrong, whatever. Many people will say, I choose whatever I choose to. I choose to see the positive in a connection, and I ignore the betrayal. I ignore the conflicts. I ignore whatever. Okay. If you do this, we could also talk about a relationship that will continue for the years to come, but without really accomplishing your number one goal, that was clarity, that was honesty, that was transparency. If I act like there is a problem and I act like there is no problem for the sake of some sort of compromise, then it is what it is. It is a compromise, but it can go on for many years. If with a certain level of emotional attachment. Okay, so if this is a marriage like, and you have whatever children, and you are deciding to stay with this person for the sake of children, then okay, I understand. If you are looking for this sense of security and this sense of partnership that a relationship should deliver, not perfectly, not 100%, but something, a certain level of safety and security and partnership, and I kind of trust this person, and I kind of feel safe with this person. This is not something that they are delivering. So you need to really take a step back and think why you want to be with this person. If you want to give them a chance and be like, okay, they apologized. Okay, they will never do it again. They will never lie to me again. They will never take, I don't know, whatever, steal my resources or lie to me or cheat on me. They will never do it again. This time I trust them. Not really. They will repeat the same thing. They will disappoint you once again in the future. If you say, you know what, yes, Five of Swords, I get it, but I have other interests here, financial interests, maybe. I have a big family, I don't want to ruin everything, maybe. I'm just saying, I'm just giving alternatives, just like that. I have other type of benefits from this situation, and I don't care so much whether this person is honest with me or not. So I'm not really looking for emotional attachment to this person, but my attachment is more looking like a business or something. Then guys, go ahead and do it, because what I see in their future is also a certain level of abundance. Financial abundance. If you're looking for emotional abundance, then this is not your person. This shouldn't be your choice. So don't take personally that Five of Swords. They cheated on me. They lied to me. Who cares? Take a step back and see the bigger picture. What do you want? What is your goal? And according to that goal, evaluate how much the cheating line, blah, blah thing, conflict thing is affecting your situation. If it is your number one priority, I want an honest partner. I want somebody who will fulfill me emotionally, and I will give them back the same level of emotional satisfaction and attachment, then this is not your person, obviously. If you're looking for somebody with a nice bank account, I think you are on the right place, because I see abundance in their future, and also I see good opportunities when it comes to what you can get out of this. Maybe not necessarily you have access directly to their wealth. Maybe, for example, they can help you out with your career, with, I don't know. It depends. There are many scenarios out there, and each person is living a different reality. So it depends on you. If you're looking for transparency, if you're looking for love, this is not your person. Simple as that. Okay, that's the message. If you're looking for different types of benefits, yeah. The most important that you should keep here, and let's see your advice and how you should approach all this. No need to put extra work on that. If you put work, if you put 8 of coins, 7 of coins, make sure that you have an income out of this. Don't put effort, your personal energy, to convince this person not to be inconsistent. Well, what's the point? Ace of Cups. Feelings. You're looking for feelings, apparently. Let's see, what's this? 9 of Wands. Good. Yeah, the Hanged Man, definitely. Take a step back. Reevaluate the entire situation. Do you have feelings? Sure. If you have feelings, you are connecting yourself to the Five of Swords immediately. Three of Cups, Five of Wands, Justice, Page of Coins, Six of Swords. Okay. If you feel, I will make this person change, I will make them see things differently, I will work for the connection so they can become the person that I deserve. What are you going to do? Are you going to work for them to become a better person? How? What are you going to do? Don't fall into the trap of the emotions. If you want to stick around, do it for the right reasons. If you want to stick around, make sure that you have advantages that are far different than feelings. Don't pursue the idea of, oh my God, they will change, they will see. No, they will see nothing. They will see more opportunities, like for more inconsistencies. If you accepted that once, you will accept it again. If you're going to give me, you can accept it if you want to, but don't do it for the wrong reasons. Do it, for example, for your career. Do it for business related purposes. Do it because somehow there is something out of this that you are gaining, because this person cannot give you anything in terms of emotions. They can give you Knight of Cups, they can give you their best version. What I want to tell you is that their best version is not enough for you on an emotional level. On a practical level, they appear to have a certain abundance that could turn really useful to you. Evaluate the situation. See the big picture. Do not avoid the negative. Do not avoid the Five of Swords. See it for what it is. It's going to help you. It's going to make you approach this relationship from perspectives that are going to be far more beneficial than what you were thinking. This is what I see. Release the personal. Don't take it personally. It's not about you. This person is not lying or doing whatever they are doing because it's your fault. It's not your fault. It's their fault. They don't feel enough. They need to have to behave in a way that is inconsistent because they want to get acknowledgement, attention, to feel important, to feel like they have, found something alternative to do and feel exciting and feel, I don't know what. Okay, this is what I see. Evaluate the situation. Don't take things personally. If you're dealing with a liar, a cheater, it's not your fault. I mean, you are not responsible for what they are, and you are not responsible to change them and to make them behave the right way. That's not your business. Your business is here with the Three of Coins, with the Hanged Man, with a nice Ace of Coins. Think about it. Income, business. There is something that you can use here. This is what I see. So, I don't know, guys. Let me know what you think. Let me know, first of all, how deep are we into this Five of Swords here? Just to have an input if you want to. And thank you so much for watching. If it has been helpful somehow, you can like and subscribe. And thank you so much for watching. Bye bye. Pile 3. If you have chosen the Tiger's Eye and the Starman Tarot, this is going to be your reading. So let's see. Are they reaching out are they going to reach out to you? Let's pull 3 cards to see the overall message and to give a very quick answer, a very brief answer on whether or not this person is going to reach out. And we will take this into consideration, of course, but not immediately. Let's see what we have here. 3 of Wands, very good. So we have communication, direct communication, immediate communication. Very good. Page of Cups. This is a message that is simple, is honest, is direct. It has this sense of a childlike, innocent type of vibe. The best type of energy, 3 of Wands and Page of Cups, for a nice, friendly, beautiful reconciliation. And the Chariot. You have the innocence, you have the nice vibe, you have the passion, and you also have the structure and the determination of the Chariot. So I think we are in a really good place at the moment with this energy. Generally, this is somebody who will reach out quite soon, and they are focusing a lot on the emotions, they are focusing a lot on the positive energy, but at the same time, they probably want to deliver this Chariot, with the Chariot, the direction, the goal. This person has an idea of what they want to achieve here. We have our 6 of Cups, we have Justice, and we also have the 2 of Wands. And these cards are practically supporting, let's say, the Chariot, and are making you feel a bit safe about this 3 of Wands and the Page of Cups, because these are beautiful cards, these are nice cards when it comes to the style of communication, but they are, they are a bit shallow. You don't see this and you say, oh my God, what a great future potential, a Page of Cups. You don't do that. Instead, when you see the Chariot, when you see the Justice, when you see the 2 of Wands, you kind of start feeling safe, and you start feeling like, yes, this person is coming forward friendly, nicely, but they also have some long-term intentions here. They have a plan in their mind. This plan seems to be fair for both parties. And eventually there is also a nice, with the 6 of Cups, a nice level of emotional attachment. So this thing makes you feel positive about the style of communication, and also very pretty safe about the outcome. Let's see some more. So it's kind of preparing us here for a long-term potential. We will see if that's what is going to happen. Then we have the Moon. The Moon, 2 of Coins, okay. The Moon can both refer to lack of clarity, okay, like, yes, we want to achieve great things in the future, but we also have to deal with many tasks at the moment for some reason. We are busy, we are, kind of, things are kind of pending right here, but eventually we will move forward, these cards are promising. But at the same time, the Moon can also indicate about a spiritual connection. The lack of clarity scenario doesn't fit really well here, because we already have many cards that are indicating exactly the opposite. Maybe this person is busy, maybe they have too many things to deal with, they are multitasking, they are doing many things here, but this is not changing the clarity that has been introduced to us in the beginning of the reading. We have the King of Swords, we have the 9 of Coins. What could be a bit challenging in this connection is not their the fact that they are busy, but the fact that maybe there are some moments where they really need their independence, their safe space. Okay. So maybe this moon is describing a bit of a mysterious vibe that this person is bringing into the connection, because sometimes they want to isolate, they need their headspace, they need their they need some boundaries every now and then. Without this making them emotionally unavailable, we have seen that they want an emotional attachment, that they are willing to give, that they are capable of giving. So the overall energy is quite balanced. So for me, this moon energy is talking about the spiritual aspect of the connection. It's like mostly like a faded type of connection. I need a few more cards. We got Page of Cups. No, sorry, Prince of Cups is the Knight of Cups. Six of Swords. The Six of Swords is Nine of Cups, very good. The Six of Swords is referring to transition, to the idea of leaving behind the difficult circumstances and moving forward to calmer waters, okay? Literally what we see. This person is navigating difficult circumstances at the moment that maybe are causing some fear, some concerns, yet we see a King of Swords that is very independent, a very strong person with a Nine of Coins, and they can deliver. In the end, they can deliver without really affecting your connection so much, okay? So what they have to deal with and their circumstances are not really affecting the progress of your connection. Of course, this doesn't mean that they are struggling financially, or they are struggling here with their career and everything is fine. No, of course, it is something that you're going to talk about, that you're going to exchange possibly ideas. I don't know if they might ask you some sort of advice, whatever. But apart from this, I don't feel like this is somebody who will use their struggles and their problems as a form of controlling you or the progress of the connection. Okay. You're dealing with somebody who is particularly strong in general. Now, let's move forward and see a bit their intentions, because this person is promising. We like it. But we also want to see how much of this is, how much of this makes sense, really. So, what are their intentions? What do they want? What type of thoughts are they projecting to this whole thing? The Six of Swords can also indicate the idea that, yes, in the past there were delays. In the past there was lack of clarity. In the past there was inconsistency or difficult circumstances. But now things are changing. Okay, so there is improvement. Intentions. Seven of Cups. No, doesn't make me happy, but let's see. Let's see. 3 cards again for the main idea. Seeker of Boons. The Seeker, I think, is the Knight. Now, let's see. Yes, perfect. Seeker of Challenges. So, yes, it's the Knight. Knight of Coins, Knight of Swords. 7 of Wands. The 7 of Wands, in this case, we have seen your person. Your person is a fighter. So with the 7 of Wands, we are getting the positive aspect of this card. And the positive aspect is the idea of being resilient. I have things to deal with, but I want to keep going. Maybe with the 7 here of Cups, we are establishing something over here, some sort of reconciliation, and promising that we will move forward and we will develop the connection. But this Seven of Cups and the Seven of Wands are showing that somehow I want to take this thing further. I want to develop this thing. I'm not satisfied with this temporary level of, victory, success, whatever. I want to try for more. Now, I'm not so sure where exactly we are going under these circumstances, but I have a few options in front of me, ahead of me, and I'm willing to work in order to understand which one of these is the best option. The knight, of swords is showing instinct. So on an instinctive level, I don't want to give up on this connection. I want to maintain what we have and potentially try to develop further according to what is the best course of actions here. Instead, here with the Knight of Coins, on an instinctive level, I want to pursue the connection, but also on a practical level, I see potential. Their approach is extremely practical. Six of Swords again, so it's obvious that there is a transition here. Whatever had to be completed that was supposed to be difficult, it's over, it's done. But now this is a transition. I have taken my decisions. I know that I want to take this connection further. I also know that I have things that require closure, require handling, maybe some situations kind of pending, even in my career, in my finances, whatever. And eventually I know that on an instinctive level, this situation means a lot to me. I want to keep it, I want to develop it. And somehow we need to find some sort of order as we go. But first I need to find my way. That's the first thing. Two of Wands again. We had the Two of Wands over here. Seeker of Spells. So we have Knight of Wands, right? Yes. Let's see some more. Four of Wands. Weaver of Boons, Queen of Coins. Four of Swords. Okay, what do they want? This person is going through a change, is going through a transition, and they want you there. They want you part of this thing. Not necessarily to be by their side when they are going through these changes with the Six of Swords, but you represent the final destination, guys. The moment I reach you, the moment I can feel a certain level of harmony with you, with these Four of Wands, and I can establish our relationship the way I'm imagining this thing right now to be developed further, well, I can say that I have reached my destination. No more of the Six of Swords. It's time to take some rest. Very good. What do they want? They want to resolve practical things, guys. I mean, this is not somebody who will tell you, I want family, blah, blah. No. This is someone who wants to resolve, to complete whatever they have to complete over here, to work on their emotional baggage. It seems like it is very important to them. They are working on some sort of emotional transition, emotional approach. The next thing that they want to do is to sort of understand what are their options in this connection, what type of connection do they want. And while they are kind of exploring these options and these scenarios with you, directly with you, they want to establish a certain level of stability. So you're not getting a title, like what do they want? They want marriage, they want a relationship, they want commitment, children, cats, dogs, I don't know. They want partnership with you. They want steady connection with you. A connection that will be so steady that will allow them eventually to develop this thing long term with you. Yeah, we are basically describing the path towards a very committed relationship, but I like the fact that they are not like, that's what I want, a relationship. They know how to get there. They don't need to name it. They don't need to label it and say, this is it, this is where we're going. Which shows also a really direct approach, and this person is connected to their authentic self. I mean, really, probably they are doing some really heavy shadow work here, or they have done that in the past, but they are coming out of this in a fantastic way, fantastic style. And by the way, you are here Queen of Queen of Coins, and the Queen of Coins is established. You look at you. You're here. 4 of Wands, 4 of Swords. You're already, you represent this sense of home, this sense of balance, domestic, sort of this peace that you can find when you are in your favorite space. Nice. So long-term actions, long-term future. Let's see where this thing is really going. Are we going to enjoy this beautiful thing? The Star. I like their energy. Queen of Cups. Tower. Really, I like the Tower. I mean, people say, my God, what a terrible card, but is it really? I think it's a nice card. Look at this. After the Tower, what comes next? The change of things and victory. The Tower, what is destroying here? The Tower is destroying the long-term waiting. This research that we have seen over here with the 7 of Cups. Things are not hopes anymore. I'm not hoping for things. Things are happening. Things are manifesting. Exactly, the Magician. See, 10 of Coins. I'm more worried when I see a 7 of Coins rather than when I see a Tower. The Harvest here, Judgment, and the World. Fantastic. Excellent. I love it. So is this thing taking us to a long-term commitment relationship? Yes. Yes. Absolutely yes. Let me see. Can you see? Yes. Here we are. 10 of Coins. 10 of Coins. The World. Judgment. Judgment Tower. Here your person is trying to bring forward a transition that is that has a certain frequency. This is why you see the Knight of Coins here. So they don't want sudden things, they don't want sudden changes. They have apparently suffered enough over here, and they want to take things slowly, nicely, with a certain level of consistency. The Tower is destroying completely this idea of consistency, to be very honest with you. And it's the time where they just, the Six of Swords doesn't exist anymore, and we are just moving forward really fast to this new manifestation of the relationship. So what they have in mind is some form of transition that could take, I don't know, let's be together, let's work on the connection together, let's see how this thing is going, because what I would like to have is some sort of stability with you. And it's like they are kind of projecting something that can happen within, I don't know, like a year. Let's be together, work on the relationship. Here, this is immediate. I mean, we are going from 0 to 100% within a really brief period. I don't want to exaggerate now here. But this is brief. I mean, it's immediate. By the way, Queen of Cups. No, you don't have to take action. 0 action on your behalf. Do your wishful thinking, do your manifestation, work on your visualization, whatever that is. don't even bother to get into this vibe of the Queen of Coins. They see you as a Queen of Coins, I don't know, somehow you're giving them this sense of safety, this sense of stability. But this doesn't mean that you are necessarily that thing. You're more Queen of Cups. And the reason why this relationship ends up to be so committed, so strong, and is because you are kind of driving them a bit crazy. So even though they want to see you as a Queen of Coins, so as this, let's say, wife material, okay, because the Queen of Coins is the perfect wife, basically. You're more of a Queen of Cups with a lot of passion, a lot of desire. So it's more the attraction and the compatibility without effort. Does it make sense? Here, I see a situation where your person is willing to work on the connection. There is no doubt. They are willing to do the whole thing, the whole homework, whatever, but they just don't need to, because this is something that is beyond them, beyond you. It's just something that is happening, and it's crazy, and it's passionate, and it's intense. So it's not discipline that is going to bring these results, but it's instinct that is going to bring these results. So don't bother, don't even try too much. Be yourself, be as lovely as you can, be as attractive and seductive as you can, and that's all you need here. And that's it. I mean, really good, some really good potential. And the Judgment is the key to all of this. The Judgment is the card that shows that while this person was preparing themselves, to move forward, to think of all the options, to whatever, this thing is just happening, and it's over. It's there. It's manifested. It's perfect. It's fantastic. What about the compatibility? I mean, they have done their shadow work. They're coming out of this shadow work with the Six of Swords. You yourself, you are a Queen of Cups attached to crazy vibe, the Tower, the Star. So you know how to maintain your balance even in the most weird situations. So I think there is not much to talk about here. You have your future. There you go. Congratulations. Is there something we need to know about your approach? Is there something that, an advice, let's say, is there something more that you should know over this? Yeah, Four of Swords. Be lazy, be yourself, be relaxed, don't jump into the Emperor's archetype and start taking actions and delivering and over delivering. Don't even bother. Ace of Coins. Exactly what I was telling you. Queen of Cups, the Tower. You carry some really strong energy, and your person is also carrying a lot of strong and powerful energy. You guys, if you're young, I mean, if you're in your 20s, for sure you are carrying a certain level of wisdom that we are not seeing very often around. But what I feel is that these people are kind of a bit ahead when it comes to their age, because you're coming out of difficulties, you have a lot of clarity, you have both done a lot of healing work. So these things take years, I mean. Eight of Swords, Ten of Coins, Five of Cups. Right now, in your mind, you have a specific idea of what a successful relationship is supposed to be. Okay. You need to let go of that. You need to let go of the expectations, because why? Is there something bad that is going to happen? No, there is something extremely positive here that is going to happen. And we have described that this relationship will be manifested just like that, apparently, like the witch, magician, magically. Is it? No, guys, it's not magically. This is happening because some people, these two people over here, have done their shadow work. The 10 of coins that you are accomplishing here, both you and your person, is the result of many, many, many failures and disappointments of the past. The judgment that brings forward the surprise effect together with the tower, like, oh my God, all of a sudden we are in a relationship, is not describing something that is necessarily happening magically. Somebody worked on this. Somebody had to break their boundaries to become emotionally available, again, probably your person here with their shadow work, and to complete this whole thing with passion, with desire. So, this is something that you both deserve. You are extremely compatible. I hope this thing resonates with all of you, really. You're extremely compatible. But it's more, you know what, it's more metaphysical. I don't know how many things in common you really have. Because, I don't know, can you make a good match out of Queen of Cups and a Knight of Swords? Isn't it weird? I don't know. The point is this, that you both find you are on the same path at this moment. It's not your personality that is bringing you together. It's not your, I don't know, common direction or your common goals or your objectives. No, it's the point that on a metaphysical level, on a spiritual level, or on an emotional level, we have done so much work, we have gone through so many disappointments, and we have turned this thing, this Five of Cups, into our own personal treasure and our own personal stability. And that's how we got here. So this could be apparently very surprising, very extreme, or kind of, unexpected, but it's not. You were preparing yourself for this for years. So did your person. So now it's your right to enjoy this connection. Okay, this is what I see. Congratulations. So let me know what you think. If you liked it, you can like and subscribe. And thank you so much for watching, guys. Bye bye.